Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Woo! I can't believe I missed this.
Yeah, I know. You missed all of that junk, right?
I did.
That's all from earlier today.
I know. It was from the replay.
So I'm really glad that we got the replay going, because all you people that can't listen to the stuff live during the night, you can listen to the replay the following day, and that's awesome. I'm so glad that works out. And
it makes me feel special
because we get messages during the day, and we're like, oh, people are watching.
Well, it's
listening.
funny. Well, it's funny because people do try.
Yes.
To listen
and
all
when
the
they
time.
Can't, it's okay.
But when you start to, you can't help it. We don't. Okay, just so we're clear. Like, we have zero idea how many people are actually listening.
I've got no clue.
Honest to God,
no
we
clue
have
at all.
no idea what our numbers are. As far as we're concerned, there's like
2,
if that,
maybe 5,
if that.
Well, at least 5.
At least 5.
At least 5.
And there used to be, and the only way we can tell that people are listening and kind of get a gauge,
back and forth communication, that's it,
is the Twitters.
Yep.
This is why
the Twitters, the MeWe's, the Facebooks.
Yes, if you're new to this podcast or you're new to the radio show,
right?
This is why we push Twitter,
MeWe,
Facebook so hard and say, hey, respond, text back to us.
Because we don't know.
Just because we don't respond, by the way, especially live on the air, doesn't mean we don't see it.
Right. It means that we just didn't respond.
Yeah, it just means that,
we're doing something
moved
else.
on, or you're rambling or whatever.
Yeah. It's your fault.
It is your fault.
That's
it is your fault. And actually, like, Twitter is a whole lot easier because of the program and stuff that we have. It's so much easier to maintain.
Right.
But you start seeing people that used to listen to us when back in the day, and they just, because of life, they're like, well, we just can't do it anymore.
Listen right now. We're doing
and
whatever.
now, thanks to the replay, I go through and go,
oh, they're there.
They do listen. They do love us.
You like me.
Yeah.
You really like me.
Exactly. And so it's nice.
Oh, it's Friday, by the way.
I know. It sucks I have to work tomorrow, but it's Friday.
It's Friday, which means it's Free Speech Friday. Before we go on with all the rest of it, wanted to let you know you can call in 919-367-3171, 919-367-3171, not that 669 number that Dylan threw out there the other week.
I hate you. Most of everybody, there's only one person that actually paid attention to that number.
Did they call you?
No. Though it was threatened that he would.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm like, I don't care.
Whatever, you can call. It's no big deal, but
it's your dime, not mine.
Whatever. And even then, it's not really, because you pay for it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And I know this is not Tangent Tuesday.
Yeah, right. But it is Free Speech Friday.
So I'm going to exercise my free speech.
Right. Go ahead.
And I don't know if I've ever brought this up before. Sure. I don't know if this is a running thing, but it's something I've noticed, and I've had this conversation with people before. Mm-hmm. Speaking of paying for phone calls.
Yeah, cell phones.
Why do we still have 1-800 numbers? The toll-free numbers.
Oh, that's a good question. We don't have tolled numbers anymore.
No, I know we don't. Matter of fact, the whole point of a toll-free number was for the company to eat the cost of the phone call, so the person buying the product or signing up for whatever wouldn't have to pay for it.
The only thing
it was an incentive.
Right.
Now that there is no more, like, everybody pays a flat monthly fee for almost everybody.
Their own cell phone bill.
You have your own cell phone bill. Even the home phones are like a flat. There's no long distance anymore. So why are there still 800 numbers?
Well, I think this is where I'm going with this, and follow me here. They're using 1-800 numbers instead of using local area numbers, so their number is still technically untraceable.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Doesn't that make sense?
So that,
right?
if the business decides to turn around and disappear for
right.
whatever reason,
it doesn't matter. They've got a 1-800 number. Who cares?
And it fizzles off, and someone else can pick it up, and you're never going to know.
Eventually, one day, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Doesn't
that make sense?
That
okay.
makes sense. I'll buy it.
Okay. We'll take it that way. 970 area code. How's it going?
This is Misunderstood Subculture Correspondent Tech Roo with news.
Tech Crew, how's it going, man?
Oh, not too bad. Just arrived in Colorado, where I'm on yet another investigational thing on a
Yet
quest
another?
for margaritas and chili ranos.
Ah, so you're wasting again in Margaritaville.
Not quite yet, but looking forward to it.
No, okay. Well, that's good. Good.
So in your undercover work to these locations, are you?
And you're scouting.
Yeah, are you being required to wear a mask?
Sometimes when you go into a place, but then once you're inside the place, it's okay.
To
I don't
not.
think the restaurants are. Do we need masks when we first walk into a restaurant? I don't think so. Not very strict on those things.
No. Okay. Well.
They're chaotic at Walmarts and things like that.
Oh yeah, no.
Right,
The Walmart,
right.
yeah, the business
Walmart's
like
are
that
one
is
thing, yeah.
is stupid. And
Well, we're talking about the restaurants and things.
Yeah, I'm talking about
because-
the restaurant because I know that I had mentioned this before when I was at the beach over the weekend that I had tried going into a Mexican restaurant and had an argument and almost lost my junk on this poor lady because she wouldn't let us into the building without a mask, even though there was a lady who had gotten takeout,
Right.
who was sitting on the little bench by the door, yakking on the phone with no mask. And then there was a guy sitting
Yeah, I
in a
remember
booth,
that, yeah.
across the way, obviously not having a mask. And when the lady asked us if we had a mask, I said, no, I don't. She's like, well, you have to have one to come in. I said, well, ma'am, how am I supposed to eat with a mask on? She goes, well, you take it off. I'm like, well, then why am I putting it on in the first place?
Yeah. You don't. You got to remember, once again, anything that's inside a building, after you take your face mask off the first time, you've already infected the air.
Ding. Well, not that.
The Denver Beer Company Arvada did have us walk in with masks, and then once we sat down, then we were free to take them off.
See, that would have tripped Dylan up.
Yeah,
he,
that's
he
stupid.
just said, nope, sorry,
That's
can't
stupid.
go, not going to do it.
That's stupid because what's the point? You're breathing circulated air.
Same thing. It's recirculated
I'm just
air.
saying,
It's just going
it's-
to go through. Anyway,
If anybody haven't noticed, this is a real pet peeve of
It
mine.
really
This
is.
I'm going to die on this hill, just
he's
so
very
we're
big
clear.
on this one. Yeah, it's one of those things that he would definitely die for. So tell us, while you're undercover, what's going on? How's it going? What are things looking like?
Well, I thought I wasn't going to have anything to talk about, but the furry fandom did not disappoint.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you noticed a few days ago the hashtag socialist teeth were trending and still continues to trend quite heavily on
Socialist
Twitter.
teeth?
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 Socialist teeth.
Teeth.
Yes.
Like in your
apparently
mouth.
Somebody made the. Yes, in the mouth. Yes. Somebody somewhere. I tried to figure out where and how it started, but I couldn't quite. The volume was just much too high. Apparently, the observation has been made that the socialist LARPer furries always seem to have avatars that are looking down at you and with these oversized bared teeth. They're better than you are and they're tougher than you are, even though they're just pathetic keyboard warriors.
Is that like the same idea of somebody looking down their nose at you? Same deal.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
I have many examples here that if I wasn't afraid I'd actually disconnect myself, I'd send them to the MeWe chat. Now you'll have to wait for a little bit, but the hashtag I guess kind of went crazy with I had to have scrolled through at least 1,000 in the last 4 hours.
Wow.
More people posting photos of their toothy avatars and arts and stuff with the hashtag socialist teeth. A few days ago, the so-called right-wing bots tripped out over this too, making making all sorts of posts using the hashtag socialist teeth, but not quite understanding where or why, just because they're bots. For example, one bot that with the of Chinese vaccine posted, Slovenia was once under hashtag socialist teeth. Results, total failure. Haven't our Democrats learned anything from history? Then why is it being imposed on the people? The hashtag enemy of the people, call him hashtag creepy Trump, but we the people will not be silenced.
Huh. Huh. So you're saying that there's a bunch of online trolls and bots that are throwing up a big tizzy about these furries with very large teeth, with very large toothy grins.
It's a combination. It's a combination of furries with a superiority complex mixed with bots that don't know what to do with this. This socialism-related hashtag.
So you're saying that there's LARPing furries that are technically socialist and communicate that socialist agenda on the social medias?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually by way of toothy avatars looking down at you.
Toothy grinned avatars. Okay.
So
All
nothing
right.
is safe.
Nothing
Ultimately,
is safe.
nothing is safe.
No, there's no safe place.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what you're telling
Absolutely
us.
nowhere. Nope.
Huh.
Well,
But there is a song that I need to. Mike Phillip on American Neck Radio actually is.
Oh, yeah?
His younger brother selected this. It was of course Rock Friday today, and there
Of
was
course.
a punk. They were doing punk rock. One of the songs was called Mickey Mouse is Dead, and is apparently about too much politics in subcultures and entertainment, making everything not fun. Which I guess the song's from like the 80s or something crazy like that. So I guess apparently the punk rockers, had it figured out a long time ago.
Well,
yeah, Steve is
I
looking.
haven't had time to analyze it, but I will be analyzing that.
Nice. The subhumans, huh?
by the subhumans. It would seem so.
Mickey Mouse is dead.
By
Well,
the subhumans.
Then why am I paying like $5.99 or whatever it is for
Mickey Mouse
for Disney Plus?
Because it's not actually dead. I mean,
Oh,
You get closer.
it's not actually dead. That's what happens.
oh, okay.
It's because it's not actually dead. Well, you know what? Since you mentioned it, I think I'm gonna have to play this song.
Yeah, but remember last time you tried doing this?
Because people got too serious. They planned out what they said. They couldn't take the fantasy.
Oh, wow.
Tried to accept reality. Analyse the laughs. Because pleasure comes in halves. The purity of comedy. They have to take it seriously. Change the words around. Try to make it look profound. The comedian is on stage. It's taken for a wage. The critics think he's great. But the laughter turns to hate.
Huh. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Mickey Mouse on TV, and the kids stare at the screen, but the pictures are all black and white. Okay, all right.
It works real
All
well.
right. I can
Especially,
see. Okay,
I'd make that my ringtone.
I could see that. I could see it happening.
Very good. I did post reference material to MeWe without disconnecting myself.
Oh, good job. Yay!
See, there you go.
Aw. Sylvania was under socialist teeth results, total failure. Ah, okay.
Wow.
Ha. Well, boycott that guy, the boycott Chinese vaccine guy. Very, very well knowledged and versed, I see. Yes.
These people are just trying to stir the pot in wherever and however
I'm
they
sorry.
can.
If your hashtag, if your tag and your what do you call that? Twitter handle is Chinese vaccine.
Boycott Chinese vaccine.
I've got to think that you are a bot.
Yeah, most likely.
Either that or
Possibly even, I would think Russian too, pretending to be one of those.
Yeah, Russian bot
right-wing
pretending
bots.
to be an American. That makes a lot more sense.
Kevin Hutchins over on MeWe's. That's the great thing about original punk rock. You don't need any talent, just attitude.
That's right. That is very true. You don't need any talent at all. You just
Which stinks because I feel I've missed my calling.
I think you could have done it.
I could have.
You could have done it.
I had the girlfriend tell me that the other day.
You could have done a very punk rocker.
She's like, I see you being a punk rocker. I'm like, oh god.
Oh great, that means you have no talent.
That means I have zero talent.
That's
Thanks,
right.
hon. Love you too.
You've got just enough attitude to be a punk rocker.
Well, Dylan does scream a lot.
It's true.
I do.
It's true.
I do.
That's true.
I do. It's not that I scream. My mother's been hard of hearing since I was a little kid, and
You have to yell at her.
so we've had to learn to project. It's
Right.
It's projection. It's not
It's
yelling.
not screaming. It's just raising your voice.
Yeah.
It's being louder.
Yeah, I
Mine's literally just because my family is Italian based, so we all talk really loud.
No, my mom's just is, almost deaf or whatever. I mean, she's not deaf, but she can hear. But she has the luxury of taking her hearing aids out and
Not hearing you?
not hearing a word, and then turning around and going, "I don't hear nothing," because the kids will be acting up. Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. I don't know.
it's like you're cheating.
You suck. All right, so we got Socialist Teeth. And you're going to get into Margaritaville very soon, so let's not keep you waiting on that. Thank you, though, for bringing this to us. I think I want to actually dive into this a little deeper, find out some more about Socialist Teeth and look into the hashtag, because that seems like it would be a funny thing to just go through the stream of.
Possible.
Yeah, I would kind of. Trouble is, I've been go all day trying to get the garden under control before driving down here. But it would be fun to find some peasant-looking people with bad teeth and post them with the
Socialist teeth
hashtag. Just to
all you got to do is get
the furries.
All you really have to do is get a picture of anybody in Britain.
Yes.
Or Florida.
Or Florida. That's meth mouth, though.
Okay, Lady Hecate is now laughing hysterically, trying not to make any noise as she does so.
That's okay. We have a live
Apparently
studio audience, so it's all right.
Think about that.
Yay! Nothing.
Yay! We made her laugh.
We made her giggle.
That's awesome. All right. Well, you guys enjoy your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in, bud.
Drink one for me.
Yep. Drink one for him. And
Very good. Will do.
We'll see you next week.
Enjoy.
Later.
Have a good one.
Speaking of drinks, we're having the chocolate strawberry.
Is that what it is?
again.
I haven't even tried
It
it
is the
yet.
chocolate strawberry. It is very good.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I have to be weird. I'm being weird about what I'm drinking right now.
What do you mean?
So I chipped my tooth last night.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to know what I chipped it on?
Yes.
Jello and pecans.
Pecans.
It's pecans.
No, you pee in a can.
No, you
That's
don't.
pecan.
Who the hell pees in a can? You pee in the toilet. That's
It's a pecan.
Disgusting person.
Well, I mean, if you got to pee somewhere.
Yeah, if you have to. If you're a trucker, then you use a pecan.
Pecan. Right.
Yeah. No, it was.
Or spittoon.
I was. No, I had some Jello with pecans in it, and
The pecan gotcha.
and all of a sudden I bit down on something. And I'm like, what? That's a little weird. And
That's a tooth.
that's part of my tooth. What the hell? So
Yay.
now
That one area.
It's
super sensitive.
super sensitive right now. So anything I put in my mouth
Has to be like
I have to cradle it.
anything in his mouth he has to cradle now.
Yeah, I have to be gentle with it.
Which is all we ask.
I'm using my tongue a lot.
All we ask is that you're gentle with your mouth when you put things in it.
But the only thing I haven't had to be gentle with is American Pride Roasters coffee.
That's because it's amazing.
Well, and because it's warm and it soothes.
It makes it feel better.
It soothes everything.
It's so
It's so good. If you're a coffee drinker,
Mm-hmm.
and and even if you're not, but if you're a coffee drinker, if you're not, you know somebody who is a coffee drinker.
Right.
You turn around, go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. I'm telling you, there's so many different flavors to choose from, so many different things you can have. There's the teas, there's chocolates. It's best buds for your taste buds for sure. AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Historically great coffee.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
All right, we have a voicemail.
And he should know better.
Oh, man, the phone lines are busy. I'm just have to try to call back later. 318, that's James in Louisiana. I was calling.
James in Louisiana. Okay. Well, James in Louisiana.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I think it cut off.
Hold on.
Did it cut off?
Go back to that real fast.
Oh, it did?
Okay, never mind. No, because you would click to
Yeah, I think it
the
actually.
one underneath, and by clicking it to the one underneath, it said it was June, and I was like, wait a second, that's
Hold
an
on,
old
that's not
message.
Right. But anyway, you guys can call back now. Obviously, we have the phone lines are open again, so it's all good.
919-367-3171.
That's right. So
what?
NBC
Oh, God.
documents a contributor's dramatic COVID-19 diagnosis and recovery. Turns out he likely never had the virus.
His recovery.
And yeah,
How dramatic of a recovery is, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I feel better.
I feel better. I feel happy.
Oh,
so
so
happy. 209 area code. How's it going?
I feel happy.
Well, it'd be better if I didn't have to wait for Rue.
Well, that's the norm. You just have to wait.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just blind.
You just came in blind. What's going on, bud?
Oh, not too much. Dylan had questions, and I'd like to start off with that first question he had.
Uh-huh.
Would I rather be where I was or where I went?
Oh, yes.
Well,
Yes.
I left hell, and I went to visit another part of hell, and I came back, and it was still hell. So, par for the course.
Oh.
Well,
Well, that was very specific. Thank you.
thank you. Yes, good times.
It's almost
Yeah,
like I
well,
was there.
Right. I felt it. I felt all the emotion.
The emotions,
all there.
all the senses.
Yes.
I can almost smell it. If I close my
Brimstone.
eyes, I can
And-
smell the brimstone,
Brimstone and
sulfur.
pecans. And
Okay, so I said I would send you guys souvenirs, but somebody much wiser than me advised me against it.
uh-oh.
But I can give you the general idea, and I can email you some snippets or something.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's important to take a break every once in a while, unplug.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Oh,
Mike Phillips has Rock Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We got Netflix and chill over on there. We got Free Speech Friday here.
Yay.
Mhm.
And so,
Yeah.
so while I was going to be unplugged, I pulled out another project that I unplugged from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so basically, if I can try and put it shortly, somewhere around 20 years ago, I made an algorithm that most people said couldn't be done. The only
Okay.
problem is it didn't work fast enough to go to market.
Right.
Okay.
And so after a lot of stupid research and everything, trying different angles, I finally realized that I needed to find a shortcut in my math.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you don't ask me nothing, man.
Yeah, don't go to him for shortcuts.
Or math.
That's
well, well, so I've been working on this for about 16 years.
Wow.
Right. That's a long time to be committed to something. I'm just saying. That's a good long time.
After about 6 years, I finally learned to put it down. So I put it down for a year or two, and I picked it back up for a little while.
Mhm.
Don't be like me. Unplug. I didn't learn that until it was too late. I'm completely insane now.
It happens.
And now you're crazy, and that's it. That's all there is.
you can tell because
Right.
he's following us.
And he only goes by his phone number.
And he's listened to the
I
entire
am
show
not.
history in reverse.
No, look, I am proof that you have at least 209 listeners.
That's right. 209.
That's true.
Because that's how many of them are inside of him.
I got that.
Yeah.
I got that.
So the problem ended up, so I guess I kept, the notes that I thought were pertinent.
Uh-huh.
And, I keep them. I've been holding on to them all these years. And when people see these notes, 99.8% of the time, people go, "Oh, wow, you're really smart."
And you're like,
And
I
I
can't
tell
figure
them,
it out
no,
either.
if I was smart, I wouldn't have been working on it for 16 years.
Well, maybe.
Well,
But then you got the other couple of people. Sometimes people think that I'm Ted Kaczynski,
Mm-hmm.
well, are you, Ted?
or that I'm trying to steal the stolen plans for the Death Star.
Well, I mean, the plans are already stolen, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, or I'm harboring them.
I mean, have you not seen the documentary?
I mean, it was out for like the past 40 years.
Yeah.
I just misspoke. But anyhow, that's what was happening.
Well, that sound right there is the music, so hold on with us. We'll be right back.
In a minute.
So you have things for us? 209?
Okay, I didn't know you were talking to me. I've muted.
No, it's fine. You can mute.
I'll after I get off the phone with you, I'll email you a couple snippets, and you'll see a couple of reasons why.
Oh.
Yeah, one of them's the letterhead that I was writing notes on. Well, not letterhead, just the background of the notebook that I had at the time.
Yeah.
Which has nothing to do with what I was doing.
That's usually how it works out.
That's pretty much always how it works.
That's how it usually
I'm just going to grab this random sheet of paper, and here we go.
Why do we have a notepad for a radiator company? I haven't
No
bought a
idea.
radiator in like
Never
30 years.
I think I bought it. I think I borrowed it from somebody once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a notepad for missile defense.
Nice.
You know, I almost went to work there.
Did you really?
Almost.
Almost?
Yeah.
Mm.
I missed it by that much.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well.
That's what she said he did?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Missed it by that much.
So we're clear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To be clear.
Oh.
To be clear.
To be clear.
To be clear.
That's right. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. What else is going on, man?
Long time ago, in a
I
galaxy
see
far
far
away,
away.
Ted Kaczynski was the
Naboo was under an attack.
a.k.a. Al Gore. Nice.
No, it wasn't Al Gore.
He's the guy that made the internet.
Al Gore, he's too... Look, Ted Kaczynski was too short to be Al Gore. Sorry, there's...
That's what it was. It was an inferiority complex.
Exactly. He
All
was
right, we're coming back.
6 inches. I'm just saying.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Welcome back, everybody.
Now I'm going to finish my joke.
What? Okay, fine.
I say,
go ahead.
so
Yeah, go ahead.
David Gans over on the Facebooks.
Yeah.
Ted Kaczynski, a.k.a. the Unabomber, a.k.a. Al Gore.
Right.
And there is no way that Ted Kaczynski and Al Gore are one and the same person.
And you say why?
Because Al Gore was taller.
Right.
Al Gore has him by at least 6 inches.
A very drab 6 inches.
Very... rather flaccid, really.
Really, yeah, it's kind of just there.
Just hanging there.
Yeah, it's just hanging out downtown by himself.
Just drooping.
He's had too much caffeine. Also, David Gans on the Facebook. He's asking, how can he sign up to be a defender? It's very simple. You go to
I'm glad you asked, David.
Thank you for asking, David. Here's how it goes. You go to doaeshow.com. That's doaeshow.com.
Wait a minute, what is that?
doaeshow.com.
Ah.
Yeah, that guy over there. And it says become a defender. Or you press the little buttons, and it's a members section, defenders, and then you sign up. It's an annual fee or a monthly fee. $5 a month or $50 a year. You save $10 on the year, which we think is very generous.
I'm a very generous person.
He is very generous.
Look at my face.
His face. If you can't see it, I am pointing to his face. Anyway.
The magic of radio.
But you can also check out
Theater
the
of the
shop over
mind.
there. I know, right? You can check out the shop over there where we have everything from mugs, shirts, hats, cups, neck gaiters, which is not an actual alligator. It's the thing that you wear around your neck that becomes a face mask. What? I have to clarify.
I didn't say nothing.
I have to clarify. People
No,
are going to ask
you're-
what a neck gaiter is.
You're right.
I know these people. They're going to say neck gaiter. What's a neck gaiter? Is this Florida? No.
What's a net gator? $20.
Same as downtown. Thank
Yes.
you. All right, here we go. All the rest of it over at our website, doaeshow.com. Also, make sure after you check us out, go look at the website mojo50.com. that's the station that houses us. Those are the guys that took a chance on us when we were worse of a dumpster fire than we are now.
Less than nothing, yeah.
Yeah. It's an amazing lineup. People that are incredible at what they do, have quite a bit of setup and everything else available to them. Go check them out, mojo50.com, mojo50.com, and don't forget DOAEshow.com.
Follow us on all social medias.
That's right. It's all
At
social medias at
DOAE
DOAE
Show.
Show. Yeah, that's right. 209 is on the phone. So.
Oh, God, I couldn't believe I held my breath through all that.
Jeez, that's like 7 minutes of it.
So you clearly aren't a smoker.
That's right. He's just a toker.
You already know that, Dylan.
I know. I'm still jealous, by the way.
Anyway. Oh gosh. So.
Okay.
So we were going through the list of things that you were doing, and you were talking about the idea that you had that the programming and everything else. You check on it. It's 16 years, been back and forth. We need to get to the conclusion of this because I can't just leave people hanging.
Well, there is no conclusion to it because I didn't figure it out yet.
Oh, well, dang! Look at you.
But you know what? You'll know if I do because Mojo will get a $500 million donation without me blinking an eye.
That would be amazing.
Wow.
I think that might.
That's
be a
why I
good
don't think too much about it.
Oh, well,
makes sense. I wouldn't say nothing either. Of course, I
feel really bad
so.
if somebody else figured out my math before I did.
Well, I mean, if you send it over my way, I might be able to figure it out.
Well, I'm not sending you the actual math, but I'm going to send you some arrays that I built to try and figure it out, and a little piece of that.
You're going to send me portions of it and say, hey, this is what I've been working on. And I'm going to be like, all right, I got to make this up now. All right, shit.
Dude, okay, you know what? It's been 16 years. Okay, how much am I supposed to send you?
You guys got
I don't know. Just the latest. That's all I need is updates.
Just the latest. Trust me, the latest is I pulled it out, dusted it off, and
kind of like
got a
Watson's
blank
Dingling.
stare.
Which, by the way, we have to pull another name for that. Remind us on Tuesday we have to pull another name for Watson's Dingling.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, Dylan, I'm going to need, you're right, I'm going to need more time for that other thing. That is just as confusing to me as the other project.
Oh, no, I figured it would be.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it would be. And just so we're
I wasn't
clear,
planning on thinking about it.
Yeah. While we're talking about things that no one else is allowed to actually pay attention to or be privy to, while we have inside baseball conversation live on the radio, yes, that I figured it was going to be. This is one of the reasons why I mentioned to you.
Time and time later
we
on.
push it to later on. The time frame that I gave you because I had a feeling that it was going to be. Well,
I had a feeling.
It's gonna be a good night.
That's right. But anyway, 209. Keep hanging in there.
Thank you, as always.
We'll gladly accept anything.
Hey, thanks for the time. And you know what? I think that me, Stephen, Dylan, and Mike Phillips, I think we all share the actual same brain, but we all just got different parts of it.
I think that's possible. That's highly possible.
I believe that's highly possible.
I mean, he definitely shares my brain. That's why he's.
I thought you shared my brain.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Have a great day.
All right, brother.
bud. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.
You're the emotional side. I'm kind of the more logical and.
That's true. That's true.
That's how this works. Oh, yeah. Once again, 919-367-3171. 919-367-3171. Free Speech Friday over here on Defenders Live DOAE Show. Your friendly neighborhood a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire!
So yeah, they NBC had a COVID-19 scare, so they did a whole documentary about it, and turns out it was a fake.
No.
Yeah.
I'm color me shocked.
Right. You're flabbergasted.
I
aren't
am.
you?
I'm actually speechless.
You're about as upset as 318 area code right here.
Yeah. That's why they called in preemptively before the article was finished.
Right.
Read.
Yep.
So mad. Already sensed it.
Sup, buddy?
Well, 318, that's James here in Louisiana, and, iHeartRadio has this thing called a radio delay, so you hadn't reached the article yet. I just heard the previous caller wrapping up his call and was like, maybe I can jump in and be the next caller now.
Press the button. Press the button.
I do. You know what? I have to.
The delay is about 30 seconds.
I do forget about the delay sometimes.
Yeah, I don't ever.
Yeah, that delay, it's just like horrible because I have no idea what y'all are talking about. But I wanted to call in because there's an extra special praise report this week.
Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah, and it's like insanely, like a crazy praise report because in order for Michael to get to come home like he did,
yes,
he had to have an at-home Brady spell monitor. And none of the local providers in our area that were quote-unquote insurance in-network providers
right
had one.
Right.
However, God has tremendously blessed me with the insurance that my company has to work to where my company insurance told my wife that, well, if there are no available in-network insurance providers, if you can find one out of network, we will consider that out-of-network provider as an in-network provider and cover the cost.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
So you were able to get the boy home.
My wonderful, incredibly beautiful wife
yes,
literally drove for 6 hours, 600 miles.
Oh, wow.
300 miles down to South Louisiana. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, she's correcting me. 200 miles down to South Louisiana.
400
and then
miles.
200 miles back up.
Right.
To pick up the Brady spell monitor.
Nice.
From the one place in apparently the whole state that had it.
Wow.
That's a lot of driving.
That's a lot of driving, but heck.
Well, now,
if it means
on
the boy
top
comes
of all
home,
of that driving,
right.
She then, when she got home after doing all that driving, went to a job interview, nailed it, and got the job.
Of course she
Congratulations.
did. Come on.
That's awesome.
Why wouldn't she?
And she literally starts work tomorrow.
Wow.
Holy
shit.
That fast.
Now, I do want to throw out there that, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, it's a all-boys night over here at my place.
Yeah?
Because right now it's just going to be me and Michael. So
Nice.
Any other guys in the area want to swing by, it's all guys night.
Anybody in Louisiana want to
if
swing in?
If I didn't have to work tomorrow and it wasn't a 14-hour plus drive to get there, I would do it.
He might do it.
I would do it.
That's actually highly probable for him.
That wouldn't be the first time I've
seen him do
driven
something
that
stupid.
far for
Well, I've never got to meet Dylan, so
Exactly,
that would be incredible.
Have you ever seen an AI drive?
You don't want to.
No, I haven't, but I have seen Steven try to see over the top of the steering wheel. So
exactly, yes, it's very true.
Bless his little heart.
Hey, man, you got to get
he's
places
so
somehow.
short. It's not his fault.
You got to get places.
But then again, I'm so gigantically tall. It's just
right.
Horrible comparison because
Yeah. But no, that's awesome, dude. Like I am so happy for you guys. Like you don't even know.
And
the cup?
Yeah. No stuff.
Oh.
No, I'm still here. You just went silent. I wasn't going to interrupt you.
No. I wanted to make sure that Dylan understood what I was going to do. Be expecting a package soon.
I know we've been saying that.
No. Really, like real soon, like real soon, like real soon.
Yeah.
Like in the next week soon.
Yeah.
Be expecting a package.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I said all I ever asked for was put some onesies up there with a Jack Fuller DRH logo in the store so I could buy it. That's all I've ever asked for. So anything beyond that's a blessing. It's not asked for.
All we're saying is
a blessing.
All we're saying is.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him what it is. I'm going to tell him what it is.
No, do not tell me what it is. Do not tell me what it is.
It's just a box.
Do not tell me what it is.
With a smaller box. With a smaller box.
Let me have. If you're going to bless me with a surprise, let it be a surprise, and I will tweet out pictures, and I will put pictures up, and I will praise your name for the blessing that you've given my family.
Oh no, you don't praise us.
Don't praise us. No, please don't.
No.
Okay, well then I won't do that if you don't want me to. But
thank you.
Once I get it, I will personally, I'll send Stephen the message to the call-in line and say thank you.
Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. But
Yeah, you don't need
There's
to-
no praising. We don't need praising.
We don't need.
We're doing it because we want to.
Yeah, this is,
All right.
and I
I
apologize.
know you're doing it because you want to.
And apologize for it's on me. I apologize for not. It should
He's
have been
taking his
there like
time.
a month ago, but
Okay, life happens. It's okay.
No,
I
I got
wasn't
that.
expecting it. I didn't require it. It's not something I need. It's something you're choosing to bless me with. When I get it, that's y'all's timeline. It's
Stop
not,
being so easygoing. Be more difficult, damn it.
damn you and the light of Christ inside you. How dare you be a good Christian and be a good guy? God,
jeez.
Why can't you just like be angry for once?
For real.
No, it's cool. No, like I said, but yeah, in the next couple of days, for real, it'll be there.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, now I do have one question for you, though.
42.
Because I did kind of miss the beginning of the show, so I'm not quite sure. When I go back tomorrow morning and I catch the beginning of the show, watching it on YouTube, are y'all following Ron and Brad from this morning and doing the whole show nude for Nude Talk Show Day, Friday, or whatever it is?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so I want to grab the podcast instead of the YouTube video for catching the first set.
You always want to grab the podcast only. Never do anything.
Yeah.
You never want to see our faces. That's not a good idea.
Well, you know, Ron and Brad kind of set the bar really high today, even though their camera was broke.
Yeah, well, you know, with the camera being broke and all, it makes it really easy for them to say whatever the hell they want. So
I heard that Brad wasn't actually nude. He had one of those the seashell bikini tops and then the little grass skirt on. That's what I heard.
Ah, so he was going, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was just nipple clamps he was wearing. I didn't hear the seashell bikini top, so.
That was Ron. Ron had him hooked up to a car battery.
That's right. Well, that's the only way he can keep himself going.
Ron's pretty kinky, so.
He is.
Yeah.
That's,
He was feeling a little low. He needed to liven himself up a bit.
Okay.
What?
Read that.
What? 5 states on the brink of losing dining out privileges.
Okay. Now,
Okay,
as
don't.
No,
No.
but hold on. As a headline, tell me
That's a
doesn't.
terrible headline.
Okay. Notification just came across my phone, and Steven read it. I'm going to read it again. The headline comes across 5 states on the brink of losing dining out privileges. Now, doesn't that sound like the parent coming down? Now, I've told you, if you don't start acting right, you're going to lose your dining out privileges.
Right.
But wait!
Okay, wait. Is Louisiana one of those states?
I don't
We don't know.
I haven't opened it
It
up
doesn't
yet.
matter. It doesn't matter because
Well,
it's
my wife
stupid.
just got hired as a waitress, so if Louisiana's one of those states, my wife might get laid off on her first day at work.
Oh
so.
no! See, it's
hold on.
Louisiana. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Let's see.
You know, we're one of the big hotspot states for this because, you know, it broke out during Mardi Gras.
Of course.
Of course it did. That was all of it. Let's
Yeah, that's all it is.
see. This thing actually
It's
doesn't
hilarious.
say. It doesn't.
Doesn't
A
say which
5-minute
state.
drive and I cross the Red River, and anywhere I go in public, I'm supposed to wear a face mask.
I'm sorry, dude.
This side of the Red River, I'm perfectly fine however I am.
You're so lucky.
Well, you know, it's the Red River. That's why.
Old man Red River.
Anyway,
I don't know where this is.
be
at.
expecting the package, bud. And, well, you know,
All
anytime,
right, y'all have a good
anytime
show.
we
I'm
send you
still
a
listening.
package.
Hopefully I'll find out what that article was y'all were talking when I called in about.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. Remember, anytime we send you a package, it's going to be big.
The best part is,
Well,
every time the mailman shows up, you need to run out to the door and go, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a package for me?"
Yeah, I'm normally at work when the mailman comes
Oh,
by, and
well.
I don't want your wife
Kinda-
doing that, so no, that's not going to happen.
No, it's only funny when he does it. It's only funny when he.
we don't
does
need we don't need your wife doing that, so no.
way to flip that to awkward, huh?
Yeah, that'd be really weird. Would not be happy. No one would be.
Y'all
happy.
have a good show.
You
it.
too,
See
brother.
you, bud.
You know what? I'm going to get rid of that one because the CNN thing is meh.
Yeah, so it.
Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. We need to actually get a breaking news sounder. You
I
know that?
know.
We really do.
I know.
Anyway, Trump has commuted the long-term friend Roger Stone and his unjust trial sentence.
Say that one more
It is
time
unjust
with
trial
English this
sentence.
time. There you go.
Yeah, that guy.
Words are hard.
Words do matter, but
Words
not
are
today.
hard.
Yeah, they are.
Words are hard.
There's a lot of things that are hard, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Ew. Guilty verdict last year brought down an abrupt end to the decade-long career of Roger Stone, a smooth-talking agent provocateur of self-proclaimed dirty tricksters who thrived in shadier margins of the U.S. politics. Yeah, we all know.
Nobody cares.
We don't care.
Nobody cares. It's
Who cares? It's
all this does. All this is going to end up being.
Yeah, he's a friend of Trump and he gets released. Okay, I get it. He didn't actually do anything. He lied, quote unquote.
Allegedly.
He allegedly lied to the feds at the time where the feds were trying to force him to lie to them.
Allegedly.
And so, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares? Roger Stone is Roger Stone is Roger Stone. The politics are all corrupt anyway. It doesn't really matter.
What?
It doesn't matter if this guy's in jail or not. What? What are you doing?
It says Dex to Death, so I wonder if it was like...
No, we're not going to do that.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not it. No, that's
no,
really not
You're
it.
going to do something else. That'll be really weird.
That would be weird.
Breaking news is apparently also a channel.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're looking for the sounder, not that. So that's what it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're going to do there. We're going to get around that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What else we got? City officials, what?
City officials. Oh, yeah. City officials apologize for a traffic signal on the side of the road that reads, "The safety of all lives matter." It's speed limit sign. You know, the speed limit signs they got out there that also read your speed limit as you pass by. It's from the police in the local area in Massachusetts.
They're apologizing.
Yeah, they're apologizing because it reads, "The safety of all lives matter."
I give up. I quit. Like, I can't. How?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All the safety of all lives
matter. Right, because they use the phrase "all lives matter."
So you mean to tell me that you cannot use those words in that
phrasing
ever
phrasing, again,
in that line
ever. Never.
I'm
never
so
ever.
tired of it.
Never ever.
Meteor 2020.
Pretty much done, right?
Pretty much,
right? All right.
How did John say it in the Bible? Hurry now, Lord. Something like that. I'm ready to go.
Let's do this, God.
Yeah, I know it's on your time and when you want it to be, and all this thing has to be perfect and blah blah blah. But I really think it's about time to go.
Let's do this, guy. Come on, you got this. You can make it happen, right? So, did you know that Dr. Anthony Fauci? That doc that was supposedly helping the president out. He hasn't actually been serving as a medical briefing for the president for at least the past 2 months now.
So what is he doing then?
Oh, just talking to the networks.
So he's not doing his job.
No, because the president won't allow him to do his job because he's failed so horribly at his job so far.
Hold on. Then the president needs to fire him.
Right, but he can't because if he fires him and the guy's quote-unquote right, then it looks bad on him politically.
Well, I'm sorry. That's the way that that's the roll of the dice, Chief.
Right. Well,
like you can't. No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
you can't prevent a man from doing the work.
Well, you can hire a guy to do the work and just say, "I don't want you to do it."
You could,
as the president, you could say, "I don't want you here."
No, I got that. But we're paying for him to do
course
nothing.
Of course.
Whereas if you're going to get somebody, you could have him replaced and
by somebody else.
Bring somebody else in.
That isn't as stupid. Maybe
because that's what I see the thing earlier this week about Fauci saying how basically we're getting ready to have to possibly close everything back down again.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh yeah, no.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Dollars to donuts. We're not dealing with this after January. Well, after November.
After November, this will not be a problem.
Yeah,
because this is once again, the Wu-Tang Clap is not a virus that is in any way, shape, or form anywhere close to as infectious, as deadly, or as harmful as 90% of the other diseases that we have out there that are actually deadly and
flu?
the flu being one of
H1N1.
them, H1N1 being another one. There's like 7,000.
Ebola.
There are 70 million
Cholera.
whatever viruses out there, all of which are more deadly than this.
Yeah. See, we're at a point now where it's not about the death toll.
Right. It's just about
It's
the
about
fear
people,
factor.
No, well, I was gonna say it's about people catching it. That's where we're at. Is people
Who cares about
so
who
we're trying
catches
to
it?
limit the numbers of people who catch it.
Who cares?
This is the same thing as trying to control the weather, as
Right.
trying to control the whole global, the
Yes.
climate change, whatever, all that stuff.
global climate
You can't control it. We are humans. This world has been here, whether you believe in creation or evolution. This world has been here a hell of a lot longer than we have been,
Yes.
and will be here a hell of a lot longer after all of us are gone.
Most likely.
Okay, so it's pretty much taking care of itself.
Yeah, and it will continue
know?
to take care of itself.
Either by adapting through evolution or by creative design.
Right.
Either way, it's
it doesn't
fine.
matter. Yeah.
It don't need your help.
It doesn't need our help, and also this virus does not need our help to stop from the spread. If you are a person who believes in herd immunity, i.e., you believe everybody should get injections of every different vaccine that comes out, because if everybody gets it, then the people that can't get it will still be safe from it. If you are that person, then you should go out maskless every single day, touch as many people, touch as many handles, cough on people's faces, everything, so that you can spread the virus as quickly as possible, because it is such a limited number of people that are dead, dying, or sick from it.
Yep.
That if we all got it and got the herd immunity, then we wouldn't have to worry about it ever again, and we could all go back to doing our fucking job.
Yep. Wouldn't it be nice to have, freedom again?
Wouldn't it be good?
To go back to when life was normal, where you could go away and you could do as you want. You didn't have to wear a mask. It's fascinating how, and this is a very smaller side of it, but everybody's talking about, China is infiltrating America and it's doing these things in all these different ways.
Yep.
What is the one thing that Chinese and the Chinas always do?
I don't know.
They all wear masks.
They always do.
Now, granted, it's because of pollution, but, and I know it's a stupid thing. It's a really small, it's a small connection. It's a dumb connection, but the point still stands. Like, I miss the days when we could kind of just do whatever and we could escape, but we can't do that crap anymore. And I remember when there was a point where we could all kind of do as we wanted to. You do you, I'm going to do me, and as long as we don't hurt each other, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we're not anywhere near there now. It's completely, everybody's got to be inside. And again, going into any kind of vaccinations of any kind, it's the same thing with the mask. If said device is supposed to be protecting you, then why do I have to have it?
Right. If you're trying to protect yourself, I don't care what you do, but if you force me to have to wear some sort of stupid thing over my face just because...
Yeah, because it has to help fuel your false sense of security, then I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Nope.
I will protect me and mine as I see fit, as everyone else should do.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit here and tell you have to do it. That's the point, allegedly, of the mask.
Yeah, it's to protect the other person. That's all it is, right? That's all it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right?
And so if you're wearing the mask,
yeah,
it's supposed to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not protecting you,
right,
then why are you wasting time wearing it? Why are you walking around here like every other lemming and sheep and everything else that's around here, whatever analogy you want to use? Why are you not thinking for yourself?
Right.
Why are you taking this laying down? Seriously.
Bending over. If you will. I mean, that's what it is. Peekapoo the Snarky Jackal over on Twitters. Ooh, Stephen owes Beth some money. Technically, yes, but technically also no, because that's the first time we ever did. And I also censored it halfway.
Yeah, but and I don't know. Maybe,
I did a half censor on that.
and maybe it's just me.
I did a half censor.
Maybe it's just me.
What?
But when I heard it, all I heard was chick-ching. I didn't hear the word. I heard chick-ching. Yeah, I heard money going out the door.
That's all he heard. So
it's like, daggone it.
There it is.
Money dropping into Beth's jar. That's what
fine.
I heard.
Well, you know what? It can be so much worse. At least we're not Izzo. That's all.
That's true. He's not going on
He's
vacation.
got like $30 a day for
I was
that.
gonna say, he
you know?
can't go on vacation next year because he has no money to go.
That's right. Anyway, let's get to the bell count for today.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Friday, July 10th, 2020. Today we had 1 missed innuendo bells, 33 actual bells, 6 pedals, and 5 horns. And a trigger warning for skid marks, giving us a B for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy. We'll see you on Monday.
And I would like to know who has the over-under on whether it was me that was going to say the bad word or not.
Ah! See you next week, guys.
Bye, y'all.
That was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful.